Hi y'all, today I wanted to do a vampire Ankh stencil tutorial. So I'm just going to start off with kind of a basic pink eyeshadow look. I like to follow the inner corner of my eye and kind of flick it out. And then I'm just going to apply white eyeshadow over the eyelid. I don't want the eyeshadow to very much take the attention away from the stencil once we place that. So I'm just doing something kind of basic to match my hair and kind of match the color theme. So here's the stencil that I drew a couple times and then I cut out. I used a few pieces of paper stuck together, and this actually did not end up working. So the hairspray did not get it to stick like it has in the past when I usually do these stencil designs. And you get to watch me struggle for a good minute. But hey, trust the process. So now I'm resorting to eyelash glue. You want to use a clear one so that way when you remove the stencil it's not going to leave any sort of color behind. But this ended up working pretty well. I was a little bit concerned because sometimes the eyelash glue doesn't dry down completely clear. But now I am adding black and I'm going to want to kind of press that in close to the lines to give it a more defined and rigid shape. And you really want to tap lightly so that way it doesn't lift, because it's going to lift eventually. It's only just paper. Like if it were cardboard or cardstock, I would recommend that over this, but I am a broke girly and so that's what I'm using. I'm using actually my EBT application papers that I got denied for. So anyway. And you can see I'm dipping into that black and tapping it, and then I keep repeatedly tapping it because I don't want it to go on too heavy and then have a lot of fallout. So it's just a very time consuming process, but I would say it's totally worth it. And ooh, this is my favorite part. So I'm just peeling in sections so that way as to preserve this stencil I've made. And oh my gosh, it looks so amazing. So I'm just repeating the same steps on the other side. I'm starting from the bottom this time and kind of just extending it to make it look really sharp, and also because obviously if you use it the first time, it's going to get a little bit soggy, so you don't want it to kind of deteriorate on you. So I'm definitely being more gentle this time around. Also, I'm pretty sure I was not breathing during any of this, so that's why my face looks the way it does. And stencil pull number 2. So yeah, you can kind of see that it had like a white cast on it. Now I'm just taking an angled brush and sharpening up those points again, making everything look really defined. And I'm also trying to make the shadow look symmetrical on either side of my face. Now I'm just taking a Q-tip and just kind of cleaning up any areas, any extra shadow that I don't want. I just want everything to obviously look like a vampire Ankh and not some sort of smudge. Now I'm just lightly tapping that design with a powder brush to set the design and get rid of unwanted fallout. In addition to that, I'm taking some of that leftover black that was on the brush and just kind of deepening up the crease of my eyes and underneath my lower lash line to make everything look deeper and darker and more sunken in. Now that the eyeshadow's done, I'm just going to do mascara and eyeliner off cam. I didn't do anything special, just a line across the lids basically. Now I'm taking a pink bullet lipstick and just kind of dabbing at it. I want this to look smudged. I want it to look messy. We're going to go for some like kind of dead lips. So now I'm going to just smudge it out some more, make it look really blurred. Then I'm going to take that black liquid lipstick that I always use and put it in the center. I kind of want to smudge it out and make things look more gray tone. Obviously, because the formula is different, it is going to kind of appear like a different texture on the lips. It definitely helps make my lips look more cracked, but that's kind of the idea here. So just continue to feather out that black into the pink. We want to make sure that the inner portion of the lips is more dark and then fade out as we go. And I did want it to look messy, but I don't want it to look like not the shape of my lips, so I'm just cleaning it up with my hand. And I wanted to take a little bit more pink just to soften things up just a smidge. I also put on lashes. I tend to do my lipstick while I'm waiting for my lash glue to dry, so expect that to be a thing. Also, these lashes definitely need to go in the trash. I have worn them like 8 times, and obviously I wash them, but they're just not holding on very well. So this is the final look with my hair all brushed out. I thought it was super cute, very vampiric, and it makes me very happy. As always, thank you all so much for watching.